It's a 5-yard touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime of the postseason. But they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure's now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
And I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Now 2nd and 5. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he gets it down to the 32.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Nervous time now, moving the chains, an absolute must. Here's 3rd down. On the handoff, Taylor. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Minshew look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be here. Second possession of overtime. Obviously, Charles, they need the touchdown, and now looking pretty good here in the red zone.
And in addition, they face a very important decision if they do reach the end zone. Kick the extra point, take the tie, and send this game to sudden death, or go for two and let it come down to one last two-point try.
This 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
4 downs to get into the end zone and tie this game. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line, so if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple of more times.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Two good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
Sudden death from this point forward. Next score wins. It's 1st down here.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Robinson with another carry.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 7. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They run. Robinson.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack